Good morning, good afternoon. It is Wednesday. Hello, everybody. So, the usual routine, I'm going to find myself. Feel like I'm working in slow motion today, guys. My allergies are off the charts. Like, I almost didn't make it. But I don't like to cancel. That's not me. So, okay. Just wait for someone to come on. And of all days, I have a nail appointment this afternoon. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Heidi, there she is. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. Thank you for being here. I was just talking and saying that my allergies are like kicking my butt today. Literally kicking my butt. Like, I was so stuffy in the middle of the night. I was telling my husband this morning, I couldn't breathe, which disrupted my sleep again. Yesterday, I felt fantastic. Really good. And I'm like, hi, Brenda. Good morning. And then I woke up this morning. My throat was a little scratchy. My ears are so itchy. I had to take some allergy medication. So that seemed to help. So I know it's my allergies. Good morning, Christy. How is everybody doing today? So, Christy, I was just telling the other ladies that are on that my allergies are in full force. And they're really bad today. Like, I'm sniffling, so excuse me. Good morning, Jenna. How are you? So I'm sniffling, so I apologize for that. I didn't even do anything with my hair. I was going to put it up because it's hot. But I'm just like, oh. Sometimes it puts me down for the count. Like, I'm just like out of it. But anyway, I'm Angie from Angieland Crafting Boutique. And we are here today. Hi, AJ. How are you? Hi, Dee. How you doing? Hey, Christine. So I'm going to push forward because I don't like to cancel, even though my good friend Christine from I'm Snow Crafty always covers for everyone who can't make it or things happen. We understand, and she's so good about covering, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I try not to. I'm just going to push forward and go for it, even though I feel like I got a little bit. I hope I'm not getting sick. I really don't want to be sick. I see you now. There she is. We know who it is. We have to do it. I'm like walking in slow motion. Are we going to get crafting done today? I sure hope so. Wappa! When I watch the videos back, I laugh at myself. It's hilarious, but I love it. It's just the thing, and that's what we do. Getting lunch, heading to the park with the children and grandkids. And that's so nice, Brenda. Hi, Eliza. Good morning, sweetie. How are you? You'll have a nice day. Christy, you got it. Wappa! Thank you, Christine. Yeah, it was a struggle this morning. It was a struggle. I had to take my nose spray, and I don't take everything every day. Okay, this is delayed, as always. Okay. And I had to take a Zyrtec, which I don't mind, but I do it as needed, and today was very much needed. Hi, Ann. Good morning. So today's theme with the Bright Ideas Crafters is 4th of July Patriotic. Could be for Memorial Day. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? It could be 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, anything patriotic for our country. So, I have a little bell here. It is styrofoam. It's smooth. So, I'm going to cover the bells. I'll make a boy and a girl. Now, let's see how far we get. I do have half of a 4-inch cake that I used the other half of the challenge cake, which I'm almost done with. And I hope I make it on Friday because I was telling the girls, Debbie, the ladies, that my allergies, and I hope I'm not getting sick, just feeling like a little today. I'm not tired, but you know when you just know you just don't feel. It's the allergies. These allergies are terrible out here. Terrible, terrible. I've had allergies pretty much since I've been in my 20s. And in New York, only a couple of weeks in July would bother me. Here, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Anyway, so we may get to cover this and put the little bells on top. We'll see how far we get, but I really wanted to do the bells. So I did carry these. They are sold out. If anybody wants these, you can use them for Christmas. I can order some more as well as those butterflies. And I had Santa boots, styrofoam. They're gone. So if anybody wants them, please leave me messages in the comments or PM me, and I can place another order. It won't be here. I always say like 2 weeks. So, okay. So what am I going to do first? We're going to do the boy first today. Yes, shocker. We're going to do the boy. I figured a boy and a girl. Oh, goodness. So how is everybody doing? I honestly, almost didn't make it. I'm like, oh my God, is this going to really work? Is this going to really work? I don't think I need that much to cover, because they're not that big. Actually, I never answered the comment, so I apologize. Someone was asking how big these bells are. I don't even know. I mean, the styrofoam, except for that butterfly, was pretty big. Wrong way. I'm out of it today. So I would say like a little over 3 inches. Like 3 by 2. But they're a nice size. I mean, unless you want to just make it yourself out of a bigger piece of styrofoam, you can try to do that. But I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I can cut flat, and my husband does a lot of the cutting. But to make it those 3Ds. Thank you, Dee. That's so sweet. Yes, happy Wednesday. I know. I can look, Weppa, but I haven't seen. I know. You'd think they would do that. I know. Because the butterfly was a pretty big piece of styrofoam. That butterfly, I forget how the size of the butterfly was, but it was definitely a nice size. But I will look. I will look. Anything for you guys. Like I always say, if you guys want something, message me. Leave it in the comments. And then we go from there. So I'm almost clear of my desk because that cake is almost done. How is your project coming, Debbie? Telling you, this was so much detailed that I was going crazy. I was going crazy. The other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact, I worked on the top. My bottom is done. But the top, I'm like, oh, goodness. So because it is smooth, I am going to add a little tacky glue. So let me just get one of these at least. I don't want to get glue on the mat where I have to play. Just to give it the extra. Finally got the big bottles in. I think it was in Walmart. I'm like, finally. Finally. So for this, I will use a brush. That's not a good brush. Hold, please. All the brushes get so stiff. And this is like a Mod Podge brush that I got from Amazon. Oh, you're in pain, Christy? I'm so started. You didn't get yours started, Debbie. Good luck. This one I knew. It's a 2-tier cake, but the top is not that big. From what the picture, I'm going by a picture that I was given from Maria, from Maria's Fake Bakes. And I cut it. I cut a 4-inch cake dummy because there was a lot of stuff on it. So I don't know how it's going to come out. The bottom looks great. The top is a little intricate. You want to say that? Because I don't know. I matched colors to the best of my ability. But it was just a lot of detail. And some of the little things, I think they're stars, are so tiny. I'm like, even my glasses, I'm like, oh, geez. Oh, geez. Yeah, let me get a wipe. Sorry, guys, I'm just a little out of it today. But hopefully it passes because I really do think it's my allergies. I can smell, I can taste. But sometimes they knock me. They do. Again, just let gravity. Don't pull. I'll make him blue, of course. And she will be, should have rolled it a little thinner, but it's okay. We'll cut it. And she will be red. And then we'll put some white stars. I have all these dreams, all these white stars. I know everything is going to go on these things, but, you know, I don't like when you get those little creases. That so bothers me. Like here. There's nothing about it. We'll just go with it, guys. Sometimes it's not so easy to cover these things. There we go. That's what I wanted. You got to be gentle. And like I was watching someone's live, I think it was Jocelyn from the Boutique Poudre des Filles, if I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, Jocelyn. And she said something so interesting. She was like, we make things handmade. It's never going to be perfect. And especially like with clay, you get little dings and sometimes it's not 100% smooth, and that's okay. That's okay because we're not a machine doing it. We are people doing these things. So therefore, there's going to be imperfections. And it's going to happen. I mean, I try to do as best as I could, but again, it's going to happen. And we just have to go with it. I've never covered a bell, never had a bell, so I thought they were cute, especially like for 4th of July. It came in handy, perfect. And then Christmas. Imagine you cover this in yellow, paint it gold. How pretty. Put some holly on it. I think that would look adorable. So now we'll cut just this little piece. You always want to leave a little bit to flap over, and I'm going to have to use some glue because, again, it's smooth, so I'm not sure if it will stick to the smooth. Sometimes. This will use our finger. Yes, the finger method, because it's much easier. And just put it over. So I said I apologize if I'm sniffling. I really hope it's not a cold. I don't get sick very often. I used to, a lot. But since the change of the diet and all that good stuff, I don't as much anymore, which is a really good thing. That's why I'm really hoping and praying it is the allergies, because, wow. I'm not going to be for a loop today. Try to smooth it. Those little things should go away tomorrow. Let's fix that little part. Okay. So now we're going to give him a face. I have my air on, so it could be drying out the clay as well. I have some eyes. I made him a cute little bow tie. Hey, sweet Shannon, how are you? Right, it's handmade at Hallmark. Hi, Wanda. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't believe that, Debbie. That's crazy. And Chrissy, again, I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I feel your pain. I'm not in pain or nothing. It's just annoying, and I just feel my body feels like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I kind of run down a bit, but I don't know. She was going to get these eyes, and I'll give him these cute blue eyes. I don't have any more of these. These I got from, of course, Amazon. I feel a sneeze coming. I hope not. I don't have tissues in here. They're in the other room. Oh, no, wait. Before I put the... I'm supposed to do something. Okay. I want to give them a little splat on top, so I have this teeny tiny little splat. So I'm going to roll both of them out. This is clay from Maricela, from Mariposa's Creation with a K. Making sure I'm not missing comments. Hopefully the comments aren't stuck. I see them going through. Hi, Deb. Hi, Tasha. You see, I see you guys over there and on here. This is why I like when there's no comments over there, because that so distracts me. But we'll look over here. Clay on my fingers. It's always good to have the wet wipey. I'm just conditioning the clay. And then we'll cut out the two splats. I'll oil them, and I'll have them ready for Mr. and Mrs. Bell. I name all the characters. Mr. and Mrs. Bell. I'm glad I put my air on because it's kind of warm. It's going to be 85 degrees here today. So I have a nail appointment in the afternoon. So my hair is going up. I'm changing. I'm putting on shorts and a tank top because it's hot. I feel it. Plus, I always get hot during the lives. I don't know why. I think it's the nerves. No matter how many times you can do it, well, for me, honestly, I always get nervous. But then when I'm doing it and going with the flow here with all of this, then I'm good. Okay, that should be good. I don't need you anymore. I don't know if my comments got stuck here, but we're going to go back in. No, okay, they're good. Just making sure, because you know how Facebook is with everything. They're ridiculous. I'm just bending down here and getting my baby oil, which I poured into here because it's easier. I have to get something smaller, but I will. It's like trying to remember all these things. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it, It never happens. So, is everyone crafting like Halloween or even Christmas? Like, what is everybody crafting? Are we crafting spring still? I'm just curious. Because I'm kind of like going back and forth with things. Like, I still want to do like summery, springy stuff. But then yet, I want to do Halloween. But I know it's so early. It's crazy. It is crazy. Hi, love. How are you? Yeah, they would, Christine. That's a great idea. She said the bells would make cute ghosts. There you go. They could be multi-purposed. Not just bells. Okay. Pull that one out. That's fine. Hopefully it comes out good. You know, when they have all these little grooves, sometimes it's a little hard to get out. I'm hoping it doesn't give me a problem. I hate to poke it, but it's okay. Then we could smooth it out. This one needs a poke. I just had my brush. I'm like, where is it? It happens, you know. Especially ones with like all these little things. And I oiled it, you saw me. That one's real tiny. That one came out. Being stubborn. I hate poking the holes. I mean, I could use the other side, but if that's the only way you can get it out, that's what you got to do sometimes. Or what you can do is just put a piece of clay on top. I'm going to use this side because there's little poke marks. Just put a piece of clay on top and pull it down with your finger. That's a trick I learned. If you can't, like if the cutter doesn't cooperate, which is not, I don't think it's the cutter's fault. I just think that's the way it is. So now we know that one's going to give me a hard time too. We'll put a little glue on top again, just to make sure it stays okay. Probably not that much. So I'll put the splat on top, this way I could see about their face. And I use the smallest splat I have. I just want to fix that one. And just press it down. It's not on parchment, it's on the silicone mat, so that's why it can stick. Michael's Halloween. Yeah, really, Christine? I did put baby oil, babe. Sometimes it's the cutter, but you know, you have to work with it. It's sometimes with all the little grooves and everything. I just want to get it smooth. See, we got it. Then we can get his eyes on, but first I'll cut this one out so I can put my white away because my air is on. Haha! That was an easy fix. I just grabbed it from the back, pulled it with some clay. So there you go. We got off the struggle bus. Trick I just learned. You see? You never know sometimes. You never know. Again, smooth your edges. Oh, my nose is driving me crazy. My ears were clogged. They're itchy. I'm like, oh. Like, unbelievable. Just want to get the little divots in the middle. Okay, and then this one will be ready to go for her. And there we go. So we'll leave this one to the side. His eyes. We'll give him some blue eyes. I get these from Amazon. I will put a little bit of glue just to give it the extra security. I'll show you his face when I'm done. Okay, so let's see. I don't like these little dings. Hopefully these dings come out. I call them dings. And I did it as smooth as I can, but you know, it happens. Okay. Just want to wipe away some of that glue up there. Pressed it in. Grab the other one. I thought it was a cute idea. I wish I had more of the other eyes. I don't. I just ordered eyes from the Felt Avenue, those really big ones. But I didn't realize that I didn't have any more of those. Go through a lot of eyes. I do, at least. Sometimes I make them, but not normally. I really don't. And I keep messing with this, but I want to see if I can smooth it as best you can. Then we'll make him a little, what color should his nose be? Should we give him a blue nose or white nose? Hi, Monty, how are you? Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you for sprinkling, Tisha. I appreciate it. Thank you, Monty. What color eyes? Listen to me. What color nose? How you doing today, Monty? It's weird now. Looks like Cousin It. Anybody remembers Cousin It, but that has the long hair in front? Put that there. Let me get this clay away. Maybe a white nose? What do you guys think? I'll wait a little bit. Red? You want a red nose for him? Okay, and then when she's red, we'll give her a blue nose or white nose. I don't know. We'll give him a red nose. Not too big, because I like to make big noses. I don't know why. A little bit less than that. I'm doing okay. I was telling everybody that my allergies are terrible today. And terrible since I moved down here. They're horrendous, actually. So I was talking to someone one time, a customer, and she used to live out here, and she said it's the worst state for allergies. Well, I certainly believe it, because it's just god-awful. I suffer terribly, and even Mr. Angie, too. And we'll give him a little mouth. I have the little tool from the tool set. I'm still waiting for my tools from Jocelyn. I hope they didn't get lost or anything. I have to message her. Because she has one of these, which I have never seen before. Good morning, Maria. Hola, my friend. How are you? You're never late, Maria. It's fine. We know you're working. Yeah, we gave him one. And it'll make a nice bigger mouth. Because sometimes with the other tools, you do it and it drags. So my mouth, or you can slick it with tulip paint. But I'll give him a cute little mouth. He's cute, right? Okay, so what I almost forgot. Okay, so I know my sweet friend Marissa was looking for 4th of July sprinkles. Now, I don't carry them. Because I think if I even ordered them now, it'd be kind of late. And 4th of July, it's a big holiday in the sense of freedom and patriotic and all of that. But it's not one of the bigger holidays, so I don't really know if it would sell. So luckily, so I told her I didn't have any, so I apologize, Marissa. But I'm doing okay, Maria. My allergies. Oh, thank you. They're Kiss lashes. They're cheap. Get them on Amazon. This is all I have left from last year. And then I have this other mix, which I guess I'll have to use too, because that is all I have. And I don't even have dark royal blue sprinkles. I have red and white, but not royal blue, so that defeats the purpose of that. So I'm like, okay. So we know we have to get for next year. Now I know how early everything gets done, because last year I had no clue, honestly. I didn't know that people are doing Halloween now. So I do have more plain jimmies coming. I added about 9 more colors. And I also have, I'm very excited, Christmas mix is coming. So that's ordered already. It's on its way, we'll say. I'm just going to do the top. Just a little bit. So I'm being cheap with them because I don't have. But I did see, and I told Marissa this too, in Hobby Lobby, they did have fake. Now, I don't remember the size of it was a little bag. It was probably not a lot. But, listen, when you're desperate, because I'm sure I'll have other, maybe 4th of July projects, and I'm going to have no sprinkles. So, just a little bit on the top. And they're cute. See them? I don't know where I got these. Probably a Play Coat 3 from last year. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Okay, so he's done. Now we'll move on to her. This little mouth. I wish I had that tool to make the bigger mouth. I don't have it. I don't have it. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate it. All right, so let me move this now out of the way. So I don't know if anybody answered about, I want to close this, answered about what everyone is working on. Are we liking full Halloween? Are we still doing spring, summer? I don't know. Everybody's all over the place, I think. Personally, I don't know. Let me move this over there. So she is going to be red. Oh, his bow tie. You guys, you see? I showed you the bow tie. We got to put his bow tie on to make him look complete. Oh, so much better with the bow tie. It's just a clay mold. That was from Marvelous Molds before they went out of business. And everybody's complaining because they had really nice molds. It's always the case, right? You find something you like, whether it be a product of any sort, and then it's discontinued. It happens to me all the time. All the time. I'm like, now why? Whether it's anything food-wise, or makeup-wise, or clothing-wise, or anything, I'm like, why? Oh, yeah. Now look. What a difference, right? Just for the bow tie. So simple, so easy. Okay, he can hang out over there. Cover the glue. And then I will add stars because I'll have to roll white again. But let's get her done at least. I'm just fixing the edges. But that was a great way that came out. So we'll roll some red. Just plain red clay. I don't want to take too much because they're not that big. It's 12:30. We got time. We may even be able to put them on the little. You can put them in a stick, put them on a stick, or for an arrangement maybe, or in a. I don't make wreaths. You can use them in a wreath maybe. I mean, you can't use the clay outside. The clay won't stay right outside. Look at my hair. It's like a crazy day today. You like it, Christy? Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. Ugh. Excuse me again with the sniffling. It's driving me nuts. But I figured, you know what? I'll go to my appointment in the afternoon. I haven't had a pedicure in a minute. And I'll use their massage chair and just, relax. Maybe that'll help. These allergies are just insane down here. Everyone. The pollen count, too. I checked with my Alexa. The pollen count is very, very high. So I know for sure that it's probably allergies. And I got this little, and I'm clearing my throat. Oh, the joys. The joys. We'll put some glue again. Here's the paper. You have so many things going on. And I'm like, where is this? Where is that? This way you know that the clay is going to stay on. Because it's the smooth styrofoam. So sometimes it doesn't stick right. It doesn't adhere all that well. So you always want to make sure that your project is covered well. Don't just leave it in globs either, because it'll show through, I think, on the clay. whatever you put it on, always smooth it out, whether with a brush or your finger. Just smooth it out. Then again, we'll cut around it. I hope I didn't roll this out too thin. Ah! Hopefully not. We'll use this. I don't know if that's going to cover. Oh, no. Oh, no. I only have 2 bells left, actually. They're upstairs. We're going to make it work. I put them too far on one side, and I can't rip it off. But I'm going to let the clay do its magic. And hopefully, it's okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. And I can touch it gently. I know I'm trying to use the palms. See, I always get that crease. I don't like that crease. Cute ghost. Good idea, Christine. I think we're going to be okay. That would be cute. And I ripped him. Ah! All right. See, and I'm not even pulling hard. Let's pull them up. And then we'll fix them. Okay. You got to be so gentle with the clay. Really. Try to grab it from the bottom. There we go. Okay. And I have glue too, so it's kind of sticky. I'm just trying to fix that little part. And then, okay. So just keep, okay. There we go. Again, not perfect, but we got it. Just like form it back together. Because I pulled, because I was trying to get that crease out, and that's what happens. It's all right. Still look cute. Here we go. Love this pizza cutter. It's very helpful. And then you just form it. Remember, I'm not on parchment, which I should be. See the difference? Much better. Just want to make sure it's okay. Just smoothing it out. And we'll cut again. You don't need that much, obviously. To hit. Get off. It doesn't want to come off. I'm trying not to touch it either to leave any more fingerprints, but most of them do go away. But sometimes they don't. Glue, glue, glue. I'm going to glue it. And I'll close up my glue unless I need it for something else. I dropped my thing. Fold it over. Bottom, you can use your fingers because you're not going to see the bottom. And the flat bottoms are great if you want to stick them on a cake or whatever. They'll stand, which is nice. Okay. And you can still play with it in terms of shape. I don't like that back side, but that'll be the back. I'm trying to smooth it as best I could because that crease. Okay, now let's put her here so she doesn't stick as much. Okay, then we'll put our top on like we did before. I'm just going to come down just a little bit to make sure the little peaks stick. Hi, Tina. How are you? Hope everyone's having a good day. I will be just watching my friend's craft today after this and just take it easy. And we'll add some more sprinkles. I'm being real stingy because I like these better. These look patriotic, but then there's colors in them. They have like pink and yellow. There's cute little flags in like purple. I don't know, I guess last year that's what I ordered and that's what we got. But I think I'll have enough for her top and maybe even enough to do that if we have time, which we may. Just a little bit on the top and push them down. Oh, it's stuck on my finger. That one doesn't want to come off my finger. Okay. There we go. Oh, I was supposed to add stars, wasn't I? Yeah, the white stars. Oh, geez. All right, let me get her done. Then we can just punch out some stars. That one again. They want to stick to my hands. Well, that one could stay there. That's fine. That. Again, similar to him. Now, that's going to be her back for sure. I'm being really cheap because this is it. I have to get to Hobby Lobby. And I was just at Hobby Lobby. Oh, Wepa, I went to Hobby Lobby, right? So, in mine, they added a couple of shelves, but there was only Christmas, like, tree picks, but they weren't even out, like, tagged or anything. They were just white poinsettias and berries. That's all I've seen so far. So, the girl was like, there was going to be all this Christmas out and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I don't know what she's talking about because there was like nothing. We went through all the aisles. It's like they're getting ready, but there wasn't much at all. So I just wanted to let you know. I didn't forget. That's why I didn't take any pictures. There was nothing to take pictures of. I'm like, oh, all right. I guess they feel it's a little too early maybe. I don't know. But the other lady told me something differently, so I don't know. So just keep checking. I know somebody else said that Christmas was going to be in Hobby Lobby, while theirs was putting out Christmas. So you never know. It depends on your store. I would assume every store is kind of the same, but maybe not. I'm just pushing them in. Okay, what color nose for the girl, Christy? See, same thing with mine, Wepa. It was all empty. Easter was 66. Yeah, I didn't even need any Easter. Believe me, I have tons. Tons. Oh, clip. That may be... No, we'll get it to go. But I'm going to use super glue on her clip. What color nose? White for her or blue? I'm waiting. Do blue? Hey, Mark, how are you? Mark, no Halloween today, but we're doing 4th of July because that was our theme for the day. But we will be doing Halloween next week. Flyers are not out yet, so I'm not going to say which day, but they'll be out soon. They'll be posted soon. We know what we're doing, but cute. It looks so weird without the... without the nose and stuff. Thank you for stopping by. That's so sweet. Oh, I hope everything went well for you, Mark. I have to go next month, and I'm not looking forward to it. We already talked about all that. What color nose? I missed it. Somebody said, what color? Blue? You want a blue nose for her? Okay. And I will close up my bags. I've been very good. I've been better. I've been better. Tiny little nose for her. Let me see. Maybe 2. No, that should be good. tiniest, tiniest. In there. Just roll a little ball. And at the end, I like to do that with my finger, just so it's a ball. Let me see if it'll stick without any glue. Yeah, all right. Yep. Make her little mouth. And here she is. She's cute. Okay, so now what we can do is, since I have time, I have 20 minutes, we can cover, let me just get some of this stuff out of the way. Can cover this, make it white, and then I could stick them on there. I do have some firecrackers, fake ones from Hobby Lobby, because it's not big. The circumference isn't, it's not a lot of room. They'll fit, but move those for a second. Cover this, and this is rough, so I won't need any glue. So let's cover this. Pull out a chunk. It's not a big one. It's like covering those, what you call it? The round discs. Should be good. Sparing on the white, because I know everyone's out of white. Thank you, Marty. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Again, conditioning your clay, the normal routine. Whenever you're going to use it for anything, you have to condition it. I don't like to pull. I prefer this method. They say when you pull, you get bubbles. I mean, I see people do it, but it's okay. Oh, thank you, Christy. I was thinking about it because, again, all right, you got these little bells. Fine. They're adorable. But you can put them in a floral arrangement. You got to do something with them. Or you can put them on your tier tray. That's a cute idea, too, if you want to make them. You could form the bell. I mean, I like styrofoam. I think it helps me especially a lot. But you can definitely form your bell. I like to push it down, too. It helps it when you roll. Tier tray. I didn't even think of that. I don't know if I had a tier tray for 4th of July last year. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Ooh. Clay's a little stiff. Gotta work it. I pushed it so hard I pushed my plexiglass on the table. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Hi, Aliana. How are you? So happy you're here. I'm so glad to hear that, Mark. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Get it smooth enough. I know it's way too big, but better to have more than less. And then you can always cut it. I don't know why I just like emphasize less. I think it'll be fine without glue. And watch your crease. So much easier to do this. I'm so used to these. Even though you can get your creases here too, but just let the gravity take it. There we go. It was easier than the bell, honestly. Okay. You don't want to touch it with your fingers because you'll leave prints, and then sometimes if it's a deep print, it won't come out. And what I always tell you guys, don't do what I do. Sometimes. But you learn. Pizza cutters, awesome. Leave about an inch to fold underneath. You need to fold it. And then you can always cut more too. One-handed. fold it up. Now this, I may put a little bit of glue because I see it's not adhering. So let me cut and then I'll add some glue. Just a little bit, not too much of the cutting, I think. And it's rough too, but you know, it happens sometimes. Just around the edges, so when you fold it, that'll stick and then it shouldn't go anywhere. So I don't like this little gap over here. There we go. Hold the inside. No glue on the inside. See, it'll give it more security. Flatten it down. I have that little tool. Hold on. Hold on. Pause, please. Little tool from Hobby Lobby. Just to get out the little bumps when I turned it over. Oh, it helps. For sure. Oh, this is great. I don't really use it often. I forget about it, but this is great. It took it right out. That's great. Get this tool from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what it's called. Reminds me of an iron. Thank you so much, Marion. Hi, how are you today? So nice of you to be here, everyone. So now, this out of the way, we're gonna put, everything's down there, great. We'll put some sprinkles. Now I'll be a little more generous because I wanted this one to have sprinkles as well. So I'm gonna put some tacky glue and brush it around. I wish I had glitter glue from Lauren from Our Unique Touch in like a, I don't know if she makes a mix. I know I have the sprinkled whimsy confetti one, which I love. But that's more of like a Candyland type, so okay, 10 minutes. Can we do it? Maybe. I should. Now we can sprinkle away. And then push them down. Just to give it some. There's some big pieces in here. This definitely must have been from Play Code 3. I'm pretty sure. Because I didn't know where else to order from last year. When I was starting. Trying to get all the spots before I run out. But I think we'll make it. Push them down. It's kind of like a mini cake, so to speak. And it's good because they will stick because there's glue. Put another big one there. Whatever sprinkles you want to put. Christmas, they would be so cute. And like a pink bell or a gold bell. I think that would be adorable. On a cake. You can make it classy, you can make it cute, whatever you like. I want to put that one there. Oh, well, it's on. I'll show you in a second. I have 10 minutes, I'm good. I'm just checking the time. I don't like to cut into anyone's. I didn't read the thing, but I'll get out and I'll look at my posting to see who's next. They all stuck pretty well. Just putting them down. No standing up. Sprinkles. Just to give it a little something. Now, I will add a little bit more, just to make sure. And we'll put our little people on. Our little bells. To make sure. In there. Same for her. And then these will dry over the next few days. Right there. And then I have to walk away for 1 second, and I apologize because I wasn't sure I was going to have enough time to do the bottom portion. So I didn't pull the firecrackers. I have, 1 second. I'm sorry. 4th of July box. And I do have some stars, but I don't know if they're, no. I need like this kind of stuff. Those bows. Look, not even open from last year. I didn't make much 4th of July last year. I don't believe I did. No, I don't know if this is going to stay in. I thought these were on a stick. I don't think I have anything with stick. I mean, we can try. Like, glue it. Maybe. Oh, stuck. Alrighty. That has stars. I forgot the stars, but we can always add the stars. And then, okay. And I would like to add maybe a little star there. Or other stars. And I will add, these are going to be, wait a minute, hold on. Why these things come in handy. When you're in a pinch sometime and you want to add it to your creation, you know what? I'm going to be a good girl, I'm going to measure it. I'm going to give it enough stability. Maybe too much. Pull it out. I didn't glue it. Will it come out? Oh no. I needed to cut the stick a little shorter, and I just made a big fingerprint in here. No! Oh, geez. And that's right in the front, too. See why? I got overly excited. You like it, Christy? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Miss Joanne. How are you? Miss Joanne Brandy is on. Greatest crafter of all times, in my opinion, and I'm sure everyone would agree. Hello, Doodle Denise Designs. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. That's okay, Joanne. Like you say, too, no one's ever late. Everyone's busy. I hope it will come out. We'll put something there if it doesn't. But this is the cute little 4th of July little display. We made some bells, Miss Joanne, with styrofoam. Covered them with clay. There's some firecrackers. I could stick something else back there too, but I hate to jinx it. Because I always think I need something else. And where did I put my, here they are. Maybe put a red star. We're going to cut it just a little bit. My husband's probably cringing when he sees me do this. He's probably like, hon, you got to measure the stick. You do. But sometimes, you know, I want it tall, but not that tall because I don't want it to poke through. Let's see. Yeah. See? And then I'll make a star and put it there because I don't like that. Because the ones I have here, I keep missing my stuff. They're too big. I don't know if I have other ones. I thought I did. I don't. I'll have to make a star to put it in the front because of my fingerprint went in there. But look how cute. Just added 2 styrofoam bells, and then you can just think of your own creation on what to do. Hope you liked it. I think the little bells are cute, right? Came adorable. It's an idea for 4th of July. I don't do too much decorating. I did a tree last year, but I don't think I'm going to do it this year, honestly, because it's actually, my tree is in the dining room, and it is full of gingerbreads from last year. I didn't take it down. I don't have room. Thank Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. A blue star in the front. Yep, I'll have to get my cookie cutters. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you all so very much. I'm going to come out and see on my page where I posted who's next. Because, of course, I forget the lineup all the time. And I also forgot that Anise was on this morning. I totally spaced. So I'll have to go back and replay that. So we started off with Anise from Southern Bougie Creations at 10. These are Eastern times. Followed by Marissa with Das Craft Boutique. After Marissa was myself, Angie. And then after me today is Christine from I'm Snow Crafty. Followed by Jenny from Colossal Creations. After Jenny is Misty from Misty's Creations. Then we have Debbie from Debbie's Bright Ideas. Then we have Maria from Maria's Fake Bake. And closing off the evening will be the other Maria, which we call Tokaya, from A to Z Crafts and Decor. So there is the lineup. And now I will never forget because I can always go back and read it from there. Aw, Christy, you're so sweet. You like the eyes, Mark? Aren't they cute? You can use whatever eyes you want. I'll put a nice blue star right there. And it's a cute little piece. Aw, you're so sweet, everyone. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it, Andy. I hope you get your page fixed. That's really, I feel for you. That's always my biggest fear, like I said, always, that, you know, your Facebook page gets hacked. Because, you know, we work hard to get our people, and then when, you know, something like that happens, it's a hard blow to take, unfortunately. It really is. But I'm sure we'll work out. We'll have faith. We'll have faith. But everyone, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everything. And I will see you back, hopefully, if I feel okay, on Friday with the Spanglish Amigas to reveal my, I'm staring right at it, my challenge cake. I can't wait for it to be done. It took up so much of my time. But the bottom looks very similar to the picture. I have a picture I'll show you guys, and then you'll see the cake in real time. But I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, and hop on over to see Christine at I'm Snow Crafty. Okay, everyone. Thanks for being here again. I appreciate it. Bye.